They have a Bitcoin exchange. And Bitcoin went through the roof in Zimbabwe.
They're decentralized, which means there isn't a single point of control, a bank that control it. Certainly Bitcoin is the granddaddy right now and is the one that has the most momentum from the people who are mining it and the people who are developing it. And I think it's going to be around for a very long time as a pretty stable asset.
Bitcoin is the modern version of gold.
If Square came up with its own sort of currency based on a blockchain, that would be much more interesting, I think.
I read a recent report where millennials, the majority of them, have less than $1,000 in their bank accounts. So how do you change the mind frame here?
Bitcoin is something that you've been interested in and supportive of. In fact, one can pay for a tour on Virgin Galactic up to the moon with Bitcoin. I think the Winklevoss twins have said that they would do exactly that. Do you think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin.
The question we now have to ask is if, technologically, it is possible to make an impenetrable device or system where the encryption is so strong that there's no key, there's no door at all.
Well, let's talk about the problem first. We've got a whole new generation of people graduating from colleges in all kinds of different degrees, or even just high school, not understanding how they're going to set up their financial future for retirement.
Bitcoin's market structure ticks all the right boxes. It's a highly fragmented market, and you can do arbitrage trading across multiple platforms, 0 transaction fees, and 24/7 trading. So when it comes to man versus machines, of course, machines that don't sleep are a natural fit for this kind of trading.
You know, if you talk to a lot of millennials and a lot of younger folks who are starting to have money and they're thinking about where to invest, Bitcoin is incredibly popular among that group and among them trying to figure out where to invest some of their first money.
People have made fortunes out of Bitcoin. Some people have lost money out of Bitcoin.
And they've never cared about investing, but all of a sudden they are crazy about it with Bitcoin, with the cryptocurrencies.
Right.
Hasn't that changed the landscape
Bitcoin
here?
to me is not a currency, it's an asset. People debate it all the time,
Right.
and I don't know if Bitcoin's the one that survives or some of the other ones happen. The point is, that is interesting, the fact that they would understand I can buy an asset, I can watch its value change, and I can somehow take value and park it in some place where I don't spend it, where I invest it for the future.
If, in fact, you can't crack that at all, government can't get in, then everybody's walking around with a Swiss bank account in their pocket.
Because I'm not foolish. I mean, if people have got lots of Bitcoins and they want to go to space, I'd much rather they spent that money on our spaceship. Whether I keep 50 Bitcoins is another matter. But I'd much rather they spent that money on a Virgin Galactic spaceship than on, Elon will be sending people to space one day on Elon's spaceship. So we'll grab the money while it's there.
So just how dominant is automated trading when it comes to the world of Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a natural fit for automated trading. Like you mentioned, as much as 80% of trading transaction volumes are done by automated trading on some exchanges. So forget the libertarians, saviors of China who are trying to spirit money across border, and also the speculative individual investors. What's really happening here is that you have an army of professional traders using strategies that are deployed by some of Wall Street's biggest players, and these people see Bitcoin as their new playground.